We're very glad to be here. I want to thank Hy-Vee for letting us come by. We're here to promote a very important cause in our state on a very important day in our country, and that's Veterans Day. We want to make every day Veterans Day, all over Illinois, all over America. And so all of us on the home front should remember the words of Abraham Lincoln 150 years ago. He said, "It's the duty of all of us on the home front to take good care of those who have borne the battle." And all of those veterans who are with me today and the literally hundreds of thousands of veterans across our state of Illinois, we have more than 1 million veterans in Illinois. We honor their service. We thank them for their sacrifice, for their willingness to volunteer. Nowadays we have an all-volunteer Army and an all-volunteer military. Every single member of our military is a volunteer, and they answer the call to duty, and they go in dangerous places. And it's very, very important that we have programs on the home front to take good care of those who have borne the battle, especially those in recent years who have gone to Afghanistan, to Iraq, and other conflicts in our country's history. We have a profound duty to our veterans. And so we want to make sure that we fulfill that duty. And one of the things that we came up with in Illinois a few years ago, I was the lieutenant governor, and we passed a law at last minute, actually. It was 11:55 p.m. when the Illinois House of Representatives in 2006, on May 31st, the last day, passed a bill to provide for Veterans Cash, a lottery ticket that would provide all of its proceeds to help veterans with respect to post-traumatic stress disorder, veterans who are dealing with homelessness, veterans who needed health insurance, veterans who need help with respect to their disability benefits, veterans who need help with respect to employment. We want to make sure we're there for our service members and our veterans. And we've been able, with this particular scratch-off lottery ticket, to raise more than $11 million in the past few years. And that money has gone to a total of 218 different organizations and institutions that have programs and policies that really advance our veterans in the areas that I outlined. It's very important we not forget. And the best way to, all of us as civilians can help, if you're voluntary, this is all purely on your own option, but if you want to help veterans, play one of these lottery games. It's a scratch-off ticket. It's $2. And the proceeds go to help a great, great cause. Even if you don't win the lottery game, you win because you're helping our veterans. And I think it's very important to understand that our democracy, our government of the people, depends on service members and veterans who are there for us when we most need them. Next week is the 150th anniversary of the Gettysburg Address, delivered by Abraham Lincoln at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And in 272 words, Abraham Lincoln summed up for all of us forever the purpose of our democracy. It's government of the people and by the people and for the people, and it shall not perish from this earth. And he was at Gettysburg to dedicate a national cemetery. And he said that we are here on this earth, we the living, to honor those who gave their last full measure of devotion to our democracy, to our government of the people. And I think it's very important that we remember those words this month and every month in taking good care of our veterans. And I would say, regarding the Gettysburg Address, our state of Illinois, we've lost more than 300 service members in the war in Afghanistan as well as Iraq in the last 10 years or so. And the best way to keep faith with those Gold Star families that raised our sons and daughters who gave their last full measure of devotion is to take good care of their comrades, their buddies, those they served with when they come home. I know that they would say that to us. And so that's why we're here, to encourage people to take a look at Veterans Cash. If you want to play it, it's totally voluntary, but it has raised millions of dollars for our Illinois veterans and their families as well. Come to Hy-Vee and buy Veterans Cash tickets.